take antidepressants. I'm on birth control. I'm on Adderall.
Any problems with your eyes?
Well, I mean, I hate to state the obvious, but is that her car in the background?
Hey, can I talk to you down here, please?
Okay, thank you so much.
Are these all your bags?
Yes.
Oh, okay. We're just gonna go right here.
Okay.
Hey, I know you told your story to those officers already. Would you mind telling me again what you remember happening?
I literally was at the stop sign right here and got rear-ended. I was about to make a left.
So you were stopped in traffic, like gonna make a left here on this street?
Slammed in me.
Okay. Do you know which car hit you?
The car, like, I don't know what, the car in front here, not this Kia. The one in front.
The car in front of it?
Yeah.
Okay. And are you injured at all?
I feel like I'm, like just...
You think you're worked up?
Yeah.
Maybe? Were you wearing your seatbelt?
Yes, of
and
course.
Did your airbags go off?
No.
Okay.
But I don't know yet, but I am shooken up, and I don't know.
Yeah. Or at least you don't have any physical injuries.
No, yeah.
I mean, you may experience some pain later, because usually, the shock of an accident, maybe like tomorrow, you might feel some tightness.
And I've been in a wreck before that's been my fault and shattered my arm with my airbag, so I kind of know that feeling,
Yeah.
but...
Can we see the very ironic stop sign, by the way? Where is it? So you were stopped in traffic while drunk? Is that what's going on here? Oh, that's an interesting take. I mean, you weren't at fault of the accident, but you were at fault at doing a bit of boozing while cruising.
I feel like I'm just so angry right now because, like, I'm very grateful that everybody's okay, but God forbid, like, a child in the car or a baby, like, I just don't know, and
No, I totally understand.
So...
Yeah. Did the fire department look at you when they came out?
No, I didn't sign anything.
Okay, you didn't need them to... You felt you didn't need them to look at you or anything?
No, they didn't offer either.
Okay.
So...
Okay, you don't feel you need to be checked
Not right now, no. I can't promise within the next 24 hours I might feel that way, but
that's
right
different.
now
You can always go see
okay.
your own doctor, too.
Right.
Yeah, or go to the emergency room or whatever.
Did he take a breathalyzer?
Who's that?
I mean, in my opinion, the driver that caused this.
No, well, so let me explain something to you. First, with DUIs in the state of Florida, we can't immediately administer a breathalyzer to somebody. We have to actually conduct an investigation beforehand.
Fine, I'll go get the music. You prepare your dance of sobriety, officer. Wait, I mean, we're talking to the lady in red right now, so do I need to get music?
Okay, so the officers that have done this traffic crash investigation are done with the investigation, and they've called me. I'm a DUI investigator, and they're concerned maybe you have been drinking tonight, okay?
Can we just do a breathalyzer?
Well, like I said just a minute ago, that's not how it works in Florida.
Oh.
We actually have to do the investigation to determine
Okay,
whether or
but
not
I
you're
honestly
there
feel like
first.
that's because I gave them a hard time, so...
And you know what? And if that's the case, then you didn't give me a hard time.
Well, give it a moment, officer.
So I don't have any ill feelings about. You know what I mean? Like it's not.
I mean, I feel very passionately about this, and I would never make. I feel like I would never make that decision. I drank with my coworker at 5 p.m., but that was the last drink I had, and I make a conscious effort.
At 5 was the last time you had a drink.
Yes.
And how many drinks did you have?
Now everyone knows I don't watch these videos in advance, so let me guess. 2?
2.
Well. It's no longer surprising anymore, is it?
Sangrias.
Okay.
And that was it. And then we went shopping in Hyde Park.
Okay.
And I was on my way home.
Okay. The law tells me I have to read you your rights. Okay, and I know for some people that seems scary.
The Miranda rights. Go ahead.
But it's not, because it doesn't mean you're under arrest.
Right.
Okay, there's a lot of like, oh, I saw this on TV and this means I'm under arrest. Not true. Okay, you're not under arrest. Okay.
I mean, it is part of being arrested that you get your Miranda rights so you can remain silent if the officer asks you questions. Doesn't usually apply to being detained for an investigation. It's a bit weird, officer.
Are you willing to answer questions or make a statement without an attorney being present?
I don't know.
Listen, you can decide as you go if you want.
Okay.
I mean, you don't have to tell me yes or no now. It's totally up to you.
I'm trying to be as cooperative as possible, but if I am injured, I don't want to...
She has a very valid point, actually. If she has been injured, how is she supposed to do the dance of sobriety properly? Well, properly, I mean... it's the most anti-scientific horseshit I've ever seen. No control, random variables, officers that do the things completely different, but hey, you do you. Go dance. I have the best music, so You won't hear me complaining, apart from it being absolute horseshit. But hey, it is the law.
I totally understand.
Okay.
I totally understand. And I tell you what, even to make you feel a little bit more comfortable, I won't even ask you any questions, okay? Just to circumvent this whole you making a statement thing, okay? But what I would like to do is just take a look at your eye, check your eyes.
Sure.
Okay? Now, you already told me you don't have any physical injury. You don't feel like you're severely injured right now. Do you have any medical problems? Taking any medications for anything?
I take antidepressants. I'm on birth control. I'm on Adderall.
Any problems with your eyes?
No, I should wear glasses at night, but I'm getting my prescription renewed, so.
Okay. I'm actually going to have you stand right over here and look at me this way because I don't want you looking at the traffic. Can you put your feet together and then arms straight down to your side?
Well, that's an interesting take, officer. You don't want her to look into traffic because flashy lights? Other officers tend to do. You know, this is not admissible at all. It's just ridiculous. All the bloody random factors. I'm gonna get the music. I mean, are we gonna do this or are we just gonna quit it and... I don't know, she's gonna wobble at you, right?
Now, I have to shine a light towards your eyes while I do this. I'm trying not gonna blind you. But can you move your hair back?
Yep.
All right, you see the red light here? What I want you to do is follow that red light with your eyes, but keep your head still. Okay, now I'm going to move it back and forth quite a few times. This takes a little while to do. If you have to blink, that's totally fine. You can blink, okay? But just focus on the red light. Okay. All right, do you have other shoes in the vehicle with you, or are those the only shoes that you have?
These are the only shoes I have.
Okay. There's a couple other exercises that I want to ask you to do, okay? It's all part of the standardized field sobriety exercises, okay?
I feel like I'm so nervous right now. I feel like I didn't even cause this, and I'm the one like under scrutiny.
And you know what? And that may be the case, even if you didn't cause it.
You still can't be driving while doing a bit of boozing. Is that what's going on here, ma'am? You had a little bit more than 2 drinks?
I feel where you're coming from, and I'm sorry you feel nervous. Whatever I can do to help alleviate that, I will. But I do want to ask you to, I would like you to perform the exercises. Those are pretty big heels, so I'll give you the option. You can, if you feel very, very comfortable walking in those, you can listen to my instructions and decide whether or not you want to do it with or without them on.
I feel like do I have to do this right now?
Well, there's no penalty for refusing them, but I have to tell you, if you refuse to do the field sobriety exercises, you force me to make a decision either to arrest you or not arrest you based on what I've seen so far.
Huh. Well, I don't know about that. Being arrested seems like a bit of a penalty there, officer, huh?
Okay, I want to talk to my family.
Well, making a phone call right now is not an option, okay? You're an adult. This is a decision that you have to make.
No.
I will talk to you and explain everything to you that you want to know as far as the law is concerned.
I didn't cause this.
Well, that doesn't matter.
It does, because I feel like I'm being put in a position right now to prove something that I didn't create.
No, ma'am, this has nothing to do with you getting crashed into. That is, of course, the fault of the other guy that crashed into you. But if you have been boozing while cruising, I don't know if you know this, but that's not allowed. And, well, this fancy little witchcraft the officer is doing is not going to prove anything. But, back at the station, when they are going to arrest you and take you downtown, they have some equipment there that is actually scientifically proven to be very accurate. So that's the only reason why they do this witchcraft dance and take you downtown, so they can do the proper testing. In the rest of the world, we do this a lot quicker. So much time wasting going on.
Well, I'm not saying that you caused the accident at all. I'm not saying that. I'm not accusing you of causing the accident. No.
And you're not letting me call my family and ask them what I should do right now, with or without a lawyer present?
Well, listen to what.
I'm asking. No. Yes or no?
Yeah, I don't want you to call your family right now. No.
Why?
No, because I'm in the middle of an investigation. Okay. And you're an adult. You can make your decision.
Yeah, I don't care. I'm telling you what's going to accommodate my needs to make me feel most comfortable.
Well, unfortunately, that's not an option right now. Okay. Let me explain to you again where I'm coming from. Okay. And this is my observations on you so far. Is I can smell alcohol. You have watery and bloodshot eyes.
Yeah, because I'm about to start crying.
Your speech is slurred. Okay, and what I see in your eyes indicate to me that you have.
That's funny because you guys haven't done anything of that nature to anybody else who's been hit. I haven't seen you run a sobriety test on. So I'm gonna call my family.
Well, no, you're not going anywhere right now. Okay, come back here. Put your hands on your back.
No, stop! Why are you doing that?
Put your hands on your back.
Why are you doing that? Why are you doing that? Why are you doing that? Why are you doing that?
I heard background noise. Don't fucking touch her. But yeah, bloodshot eyes, being wobbly, having slurred speech. Could it perhaps be she has been in an accident? Could that be a factor as well? I mean, she did a bit of drinking, but you can't rule it out, officer. Ridiculous! I mean, to be fair, the only thing you can actually go on is the stench of alcohol. She's a stinky, and also not much of a dance of sobriety going on. The argument was rather entertaining, and you know, I have the best music even for the arguments.
Why are you doing that?
Grab her right arm. Grab her right arm.
I can't call my family.
And hold it.
I can't call my family.
Calm down.
Enough. Fair. I can't call my family.
Calm down. Okay.
I can't call my family.
Motsly, you're under arrest. Will you someone grab her phone?
I got it.
Why would you not let me call my family?
That's not an option right now.
Why? Why? Yeah, my brother's ATF and he's been on the phone the whole fucking time.
That's fine.
Yeah, it is fine. And you know what? What you did was not fine. You wouldn't let me call my family, and that's not okay.
Let me lock these cuffs before we get in.
I didn't fucking do anything.
I'm not bad. I'm just drawn that way.
This person who caused this wreck.
This should be open. Put your head, okay? Have a seat. We got her. We grabbed her phone.
I got it.
This is all her stuff.
Something, she put like I don't know what it was.
It's a bottle of wine.
Liquid? Andre, listen to his air
Large
bag.
bottle of champagne.
Yes. Because she was stuck.
Hey guys, let's not argue about it. It doesn't.
We're not.
Cause of the crash doesn't matter.
Shut the fuck up.
You fucking bum. That's enough. Get away, buddy. Go down there.
Time to leave. Hey, you're gonna end up.
Yes, ma'am. I'm talking to you. Yes, ma'am.
Alright, please just smells it. Just take a peek in there, see if you see any like some containers or anything.
No, she said she dumped. There's a cup right there. She said she dumped this cup.
What cup? Where's the cup?
The white cup over there. She said she dumped.
She dumped that out.
Okay, there's a pen, like a THC pen. Right here as well.
Would explain her dilated pupils. Sure. Yeah. It could be. I don't know. It could be vape. Who knows?
Yeah.
I'm not. Just leave it. All right. Hey, who was driving the silver Ford?
That's mine.
You were driving? You injured at all? Are you injured at all?
I don't know. I'm just really nervous. Like, I just can't stop shaking. Did he FaceTime me?
Was she in the car with you?
FaceTime him?
No, this is my mom.
Was anybody in the car with you?
It was two people in the car with me, but they left.
Were they injured at all?
They weren't injured.
Did he FaceTime
Thank you. I took the, nah, he can have it. I took credit card out of it. Were you injured at all?
So I got a burn here.
Burn from this airbag?
Yeah.
Airbag burn, the seatbelt mark?
I got right here. My neck is a little bit hurt, but it's not a big deal.
Sore neck?
Yeah.
Okay, we're out of here. Huh? I got hers. Yeah, we got everything. We can go.
Seems to be a very chaotic situation. Now the real question is everyone drunk? And I'm not talking about the police. That would be funny if absolutely everyone was drunk there. And with funny, I mean horrifying.
We're going down to the jail. I'm going to ask you to do a breath test. Are you willing to do that?
Nope.
Now, you know, the funny thing about that, if you refuse the dance of sobriety, you're just gonna get arrested. Now, if you refuse the blood test or the breathalyzer test, that is actually going to have an impact on your driver's license, which is very telling, isn't it?
Okay. I have to read you something since you said you didn't want to take the breath test, okay?
And here we go.
It involves what happens to your driver's license. Ma'am, Officer Department, I am now requesting that you submit to a lawful test of your breath. for the purpose of determining its alcohol content. Will you take the test I'm requesting?
No.
Okay. If you refuse to take the test I have requested of you, your driving privilege will be suspended for a period of 1 year for a first refusal, or 18 months if your driving privilege has been previously suspended, or if you have been previously fined under Florida Statute 327.35215 for refusing to submit to a lawful test of your breath, urine, or blood. Do you understand what I've just read to you?
No, I want a lawyer present.
I know. The lawyer is gonna tell you the exact same thing.
Okay, do you understand what I just read to you?
No.
What do you not understand?
All of it. I want a lawyer present for all of this.
I understand, and I'll get to that in just a second, but
I don't understand it, and I want a lawyer present.
Well, explain to me what you don't understand.
All of it, and I want a lawyer present, point blank period.
Okay.
Well, ma'am, your ignorance is not an excuse.
That's fine, and you'll be able to call your lawyer here in a minute, but I need to make sure you understand what I just read to you.
No, I don't understand it because I should not be in the back of this car right now or arrested for wanting to talk to a member of my family.
That has nothing to do with you
Attorney.
That has nothing to do with you understanding.
My attorney.
Has nothing to do with you understanding what I just read.
I don't understand it.
You want me to read it again?
Nope. I want an attorney present.
So what this is saying is if you refuse the breath test, your license is going to be suspended for 1 year.
Okay, and I'm going to challenge that.
Do you understand that?
Nope.
You don't understand that your license is going to be suspended for
Nope.
1 year. Why not?
Because I didn't do anything wrong.
Okay, that can be your defense. That's fine. What I'm telling you is
You're saying
what the law is.
You're not saying it's immediately that is what is going to an effect. That is a chance that I'm willing to take if I'm not taking.
Yeah, well, you know, you got a point there. So many things are getting dismissed. If you are a drunk driver, I would actually say you get your license revoked for 5 years. If you kill someone while driving drunk, never allowed to drive again. I'll do you one better, not even allowed to look at a car. That's the world I want to live in.
That's not how it works. What happens is if you refuse the breath test, your license gets suspended immediately.
Why?
Because that's what the law is.
That's weird.
No, that's not weird. You know, if you're found out to be drunk while driving, then it's gonna go to court and we're gonna see what happens. If you refuse to actually cooperate, that's when the law says you're screwed. So good luck with that. What's your attorney gonna do? Well, probably get some money out of you and your stupidity of actually going against the law.
Because
I didn't make the law up. I'm just telling you what it is.
yeah, I actually know the law though, and my boyfriend, that didn't happen to him, so that's fine.
So you understand it's going to be suspended for a year if you don't take the breath
No,
test.
I'm not accepting that.
Why not?
I want my attorney present. Point blank period. That's it. I want my attorney present.
Okay. So I got to read you this part about your attorney, okay?
And it would be great if you guys could just make things a little bit more comfortable. I did not do anything wrong.
Well, for one, you refuse to do the dance of sobriety, and it's the law to actually participate in that. Otherwise, you're gonna get arrested, taken downtown for the proper tests, and now you're refusing those. So, I mean, it started with 2 drinks and ended up with you in cuffs, and, well, I guess it is truly 3 times a charm.
Okay? I got rear-ended tonight.
Alright, you calm the fuck down, ma'am. I run a family... What? Oh, the crash. Yeah, I forgot about the crash.
Okay, your right to remain silent has nothing to do with taking the approved chemical tests for the purpose of determining the alcohol and or drug content of your blood. Also, your right to having a lawyer present before you make any statement and during any questioning has nothing to do with approved chemical tests for the purpose of determining the alcohol and or drug content of your blood. Your right to not answer questions has nothing to do with such approved chemical tests.
Yeah, it does. And I'm not going to do anything without my lawyer present.
Okay.
You guys made things hard for me. I'm going to make things hard for you.
Yes, going against the law, breaking the law, actually, it always works out in your favor, I think. Unless you get caught. Hey, well, look at that. Who's in the backseat of the cruiser there, ma'am?
I don't know what to tell you.
This isn't hard for me.
Is it not? Because I literally got rear-ended tonight. My boyfriend's Maserati.
Well, ma'am, if you're trying to, you know, flex on your car, or your boyfriend's car, actually, and, you know, trying to impress the officer with your pronunciation, you might want to do it correctly. It's Maserati, not the stupid noise you just made, right? Lovely.
My mom's been in the hospital for the past 18 fucking weeks. And,
well,
I just knew something like this.
Yeah, unfortunately it happens when you drink and drive.
I don't drink and drive. The last drink I had, I told that officer was at 5 p.m.
But, you know, ma'am, you know how we actually prove how you didn't do the boozing while cruising bit? Breathalyzer, blood test, drug swabs, urine test. But you're not willing to do any of those, huh? Also, was your mom in the car? And you're driving drunk after she just got out of hospital? What are you trying to do? Get her back into hospital?
I have no problem admitting to that.
Told what officer?
The officer I spoke to first, the one who arrested me. Do you not know his name?
You actually, I just asked that because that's what you told me too, but you forgot that you told me.
Was it the same, or are you the same guy?
Hang tight, we'll get you out in a minute.
I mean, was that also a test just to see if she recognizes the officer? Yeah, bit of a mean joke there, officer. I mean, I love it, but, you know, that's just me, maybe. Well, I'm looking at you, Spiffies. Did you like that joke? Matter of fact, leave a comment down below if you had a grin on your face, just like me.
Poke me, stick me, anything like that, I got patched up. Okay, no problem. Nothing hidden in your bra, nothing like that.
She was charged with driving under the influence, with property damage or personal injury, and she also faces a charge of resisting an officer without violence.
Alright, just 1 minute here. Did the crash investigators actually turn it around on her? She's the one who crashed into the other person? Is that what's going on? Because, you know, crash investigators, you know what I mean? You know, they investigate stuff, and then they have a conclusion, and then, you know, so apparently she was. Remember to tickle the bell, I'll think. I don't know what happened here. The end crashed into another car, and then exploded into a mountain. Yep. Bye-bye! What's the matter, Ragical? Have you been boozing while standing at the campfire? Have you read a warning sign? Explosive hazard.
You guys made things hard for me, I'm gonna make things hard for you.